Welcome all the students for this platform e-learning of STBA. I am the faculty of Sri Tolaram Bafna Academy. I hope you all are healthy and safe at your home. So in last classes we discussed the first chapter of physics, electricity, and the topic we discussed about electricity, current, and many more topics. So today we are going to start the next topic of this chapter to be continued. Combination of resistances. In previous class we discussed that resistance, that means to oppose the flow of charge, is called resistance. And after that we discussed resistivity. Resistivity, it is a specific resistance which depends on the nature of material. It is denoted by rho. Now, there are two types of combination of resistor: series combination and parallel combination. First, we discuss series combination of the resistances. Start with a diagram. Consider there are three resistors, R1, R2 and R3. They are connected to end to end. End to end, that means just by one with ammeter, cell, key in a series combination. Now, to find the potential difference, each resistance has been connected with voltmeter with parallel. V1, V2, V3 are potential difference across the end of each resistor. Now, let me consider if I current pass through this circuit, then the V1 potential difference found in R1 resistor. Similarly, V2 and V3 potential difference across the different resistance such as R2 and R3 are found in resistors. So according to Ohm's law, we know that V equals to Ri. You can write IR. So V, equation number 1, V equals to IR, equation number 1 from Ohm's law. V1, similarly, V1 equals to I R1 because V1 potential difference is in R1. So V1 equals to IR1. Similarly, V2 IR2. V3 equals to IR3. We will calculate the first V1, V2 and V3. Finally, when the current I is passed through these three resistors from positive terminal to negative terminal, the total potential difference equals to V. So what is the V? The sum of V1, V2 and V3. V1 plus V2 plus V3. Now put the values of V1, V2 and V3. Okay. We use this. V equals to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3. Okay. IR1, IR2 and IR3, these values of V1, V2 and V3. Such as I is common from this R1 plus R2 plus R3. Equation number 2. Now we compare the equation number first and 2. You can use given individual equation 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So put the value of V in you can say compare the equation number 1 and equation number 2. So you can write from equation number first and second. IR equals to IR from first equation, IR1 plus IR2 plus R3. I to I cancel. Finally, we got the result R equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3 up to Rn. That means the equation number 3 is an equivalent resistance for series combination. That means series when two and more resistors are combined together to end to end. So this is the result of series combination equivalent resistance. Equivalent resistance R equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3 up to Rn. Rn, that means if you use more than 3 resistors, the result will be extended up to R5. Now, this is an equivalent resistance for series combination. So there are following results. The first result, in series combination, we can find that the equivalent resistance or total resistance is equal to the sum of individual resistor. Sum of individual resistor such as R1 plus R2 plus R3. Good. Second result, in series combination, the current remains same through different resistors. I repeat that in series combination, the amount of current I remains same through different resistors such as I pass through R1, R2 and R3. Third, the value of equivalent resistance is always greater than the maximum individual resistor. The maximum individual resistor is less than 2 equivalent resistance. How? We take one example. Suppose there are 3 resistors. 5 ohm, 10 ohm and 15 ohm are connected series. Connected to series. Then what is the equivalent resistance value? R1 plus R2 plus R3. What is the answer? 5 plus 10 plus 15 equals to 30. That means the maximum resistance of this circuit is 15 ohm and the result or equivalent resistance is always greater than to maximum resistance. At last, the last fourth result of series combination, that in series combination the potential difference are different for different resistors because they all are connected to parallel. So the V1, V2, V3 are different for different resistor. Students, here you can see the diagram of parallel combination. First we complete the series combination and the result was R1 plus R2, R equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3 up to Rn. So this was the result of series combination. Now the next topic, combination of resistance in parallel combination. Let me consider there are 3 resistors R1, R2, R3 are connected with common end. If you define parallel combination, that means when 2 and more resistance are connected with 2 common ends, this is called parallel combination. So in this diagram, R1, R2, R3 are 3 resistors. They are connected with 2 common ends. So this is a parallel combination with ammeter, cell, key to find the potential difference across the each resistor. We connect voltmeter to parallel of these wire. Now again, according to Ohm's law, before Ohm's law, when I current pass through this circuit, when I current pass through R1, R2 and I3, it divides into I1, I2 and I3. Then again it combine some of these current change into I to find the potential difference across the each resistor, that become V, because voltmeter is connected to parallel. So according to Ohm's law, we know that V equals to IR. Similarly, I equals to V upon R. Now that time we find the amount of current. I equals to V upon R. Now similarly, I1 equals to V upon R1. I2 equals to V upon R2 and I3 equals to V upon R3. And that again I1, I2 and I3 are total change into I. So I equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Put the values of I1, I2 and I3s from V upon R1, V upon R2 and V upon R3. So V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus V upon R3. So I equals to V become common for all these quantities, 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Equation number 2. Again we compare the equation number 1 and 2 from equation 1 and 2. So V upon R equals to V 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. V to V cancel. So finally we got the result 1 upon R equals to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3 up to 1 upon Rn. So this is the final equivalent resistance of parallel combination. Students, so this is parallel combination. We revise fast. There are three resistors R1, R2, R3. They are connected to end to end. So this is called parallel combination with ammeter, cell, key and voltmeter to find the potential difference across the resistor. When I current pass through three resistors, it divide into I1, I2, I3, and according to Ohm's law, we know that V equals to IR. So I equals to V upon R. This is equation number 1. I1 equals to V upon R1. I2 equals to V upon R2. And I3 V upon R3. Equivalent amount of current equals to I. So this is the sum of individual current. I equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Put the values of I1, I2 and I3s. Finally, we got it the result from equation 1 and 2, that was 1 upon R equals to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3 up to 1 upon Rn. So this is the result. Equivalent resistance, total amount of resistance is calculated by this given form. Now we found the result of parallel combination. First, from equation number 3, it gives information about the total equivalent resistance is always reciprocal of individual resistor, such as 1 upon R equals to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 up to Rn. Second result, in parallel combination V remain same, potential difference remain same. Third, in parallel combination the amount of current is quite different, such as I1, I2 and I3. At last, the fourth result we can say, in parallel combination the equivalent resistance is always smaller than minimum individual resistance. Such as we take a simple example, consider there are 3 resistors are connected in parallel, such as 5, 10 and 15. So what is the result of equivalent resistance? 1 upon R equals to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3, 1 upon 5, 1 upon 10 plus 1 upon 15. LCM 30, 6, 3, 2. 11 upon 30. This is not the right answer because it is the value of 1 upon R. We want the value of R. So what is the value of R equals to reciprocal 30 upon 11. That means the answer is always less than the minimum. 11 2s are 22, 2 point something. That means the minimum resistance of 5 ohm and the equivalent resistance is always less than minimum resistance.